my name's Anne-Marie and I've been asked by AO.com to review this KitchenAid mixer. This is the classic version of the KitchenAid mixer. Any baker who has seen Great British Bake Off will know that this has been used for the last 5 series and it is both stylish and sturdy. It has a number of attachments that comes with it. We've got our little dough hook here for making our breads. It's really handy because it will do all the work for you. It will knead the bread and give air, put air into it so that you don't have to do any of the hard work. And out comes lovely, crusty, fluffy bread. We also have the little paddle attachment and that's for creaming butter and sugar and making your cheesecakes, and you get lovely smooth consistencies and mixes with those. Again, if you're doing this by hand, there'll be a lot of work in that and it would take ages, so this has really been helpful. And probably the most important attachment for me anyway is this whisk attachment, which just comes off and on really easily. You just click it off and then click it back on again, so that's really easy to do. And I love to have fresh cream, freshly whipped cream, and love to make meringues, but that's almost impossible whenever you're doing it by hand. So this way, if you use a KitchenAid mixer, it will take very little time. I'll just turn this on now. It should almost be done. I've had this mixing for about 20 seconds. Usually if I'm making meringues it will take about 10 minutes. So you want your egg whites really fluffy and coming up in little peaks. So it's almost done there. I just wanted to show you that it has a number of different speeds on the KitchenAid mixer, from very, very slow right up to a very high speed, which is why you can get your egg whites done in very little time. So as you can see, it's a very slow mix and right up to the very high mix. Okay, so that's pretty much ready now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop this again, take it off, and we'll form little peaks there. And I'm going to take this out, and as you can see, we have our little egg white mixture. And the test, let's put it over your head, make sure it doesn't fall on your head, which it hasn't. But what I will show you is this bowl doesn't have a handle on it, and actually it could really do with a handle. I find it quite awkward just taking it off like this. So that's one thing I would change about this. Apart from that, it's a gorgeous machine. It's really heavy. It certainly feels very strong. I don't think it's the type of machine that's going to break down easily. It probably could cope with a few knocks as well. It's almost an industrial type mixer, but it looks great on your worktop. The other thing I would say is it could do with a little lid on it. Because whenever I was mixing my flour and sugar together, or my icing sugar, it kind of puffed around the kitchen like smoke. So it could do with a little lid here. But it is very, very, very strong. You'll find that some mixers on the market, the little paddles or the dough hooks, are actually made of plastic. These aren't, these are made of metal, and they will last you a lifetime. So ultimately, this KitchenAid mixer from AO.com is really reasonably priced. It is a bit cheaper than the other ones on the market, and for that I would give this gorgeous mixer a 4.5 out of 5. Thanks.